It has been a long and fascinating NBA season, punctuated by thrilling playoff performances and moments. And now it's time for a champion to be decided. The Miami Heat, the most scrutinized team in NBA history, with their larger-than-life Big Three. They've come together to play their best basketball at the only time of year that really matters.
And at guard, from Marquette, number 3, Dwyane Wade, your Miami Heat.
Bibby, again, good open look. And again, misfires. Bosh the rebound over Chandler. Nice feed inside, and Wade gets it to go. Wade, James for 3. They've been knocking him down from downtown at important moments. Stojakovic on Bosh. Nice pass inside, and Wade gets it to go. Marion had 26 points in Game 5, the clincher against Oklahoma City. Nice feed, and James finishes. Already had 8 lead changes here in the first half.
But I think it does bother him, what other people think of him. I don't think you're human if it doesn't.
Wade hits a 3. Dwyane Wade downtown, and the Heat back up by 4. Chalmers left open, and Chalmers gets it to go. He's hit some big shots, some big threes. The backup point guard ties the game.
In that entire first half, you're talking about making plays for each other. Bosh off the post-up finds Wade. Well, Wade says thank you, finds LeBron James all by himself, and then James makes the play for Bosh. The Big Three, 33 out of the 43 points at halftime. I did my math. That's 77% of the offense.
We don't have a definite pecking order. It usually comes down to we need like 7 guys to score 4 points or more, instead of, 4 guys combining for a certain number. And our bench has been a big part of the success we've had to this point. And, we have to function as a true team, to have the kind of success that we need to have.
Meanwhile, Dwyane Wade trying to spoil that success with back-to-back attacks in the basket, including a foul on that one, and a chance for a 3-point play.
Good deflection by Bibby, and then good advance pass. One touches it from James back to Wade. Good finish. This is when Miami is devastating in transition. They're not a push it up the floor team on rebounds, but when you turn it over, they are absolutely devastating with numbers. And he just made 2 free throws in a row, which is big.
Wade coming alive here in the third quarter. Haslam left open, knocks it down.
J.J. Barea is on Miller, who's a spot-up shooter, but he's also a very good rebounder.
Wade on the pull-up, knocks it down.
If you're Jason Terry, you can't continue to be in retreat mode. At some point, you've got to close that gap, force Dwyane Wade to go by you, and trust the help. That's an easy offensive trip for Wade.
Wade pulls up. That's good. Dwyane Wade, a big bucket. Largest lead of the night for the Heat. Nowitzki gets free. Pass to Marion. Blocked by Wade. Knocked out of bounds. Miami ball. What a defensive play from Dwyane Wade.
We watched him in the Chicago series making plays down the stretch. And tonight, big-time shot block of Shawn Marion's attempt.
James and Wade, their defense at times, so impressive. Kid all over Wade, fires away, puts it in! They're going to review it. Whether it's a 2 or a 3, Dwyane Wade at both ends of the floor, and the Heat with the largest lead of the night.
Crowd going crazy on one end, comes up with the block shot attempt. On the other end, pushes the basketball down the floor. Isolation, says, J-Kid, may I have this dance? Mama, there goes that man. Wade, 22 big points.
The kid fires away. That 3-pointer won't go. Nowitzki trying to tip it. Wade comes up with a rebound. Wade ahead to Bosch for the finish. Dallas takes their final timeout, a 10-point lead with 1:08 remaining. Wade, alley-oop to James! There's the exclamation point.
And not only are these guys great scorers, but they are great passes. We're talking about Wade coming off the pick and roll, draws the help, and then throws it on point to James. Spectacular plays night in and night out by these guys tonight. 11 assists combined. They are playmakers.
As the Miami Heat take game 1 of the NBA Finals.
As this game wore to its close, your playmaking down the stretch seemed to change. Why?
Well, just was aggressive. You know, we understand that this is the kind of game that we wanted to play. We had them where we wanted them in the sense of points. You know, they wasn't scoring a lot on us, and you know, offensively we just executed, and guys made plays.
This was a grind. Neither team shot upward of 40% for much of the game. How do you win a game like that?
Well, that's kind of the way we've been winning games, you know, of late. And you got to stay with it. You can't get frustrated because the ball's not going in. There's other ways you can dominate the game, and we was able to do that tonight. I thought we did a great job in the second half of rebounding the ball, limiting them to one shot as much as possible.
Jeff Van Gundy said in this latter part of this fourth quarter that the difference in this basketball game was that you have you and LeBron James. How simple an equation is that?
Well, I mean, you know, we're two playmakers. We're two guys that not only can get shots and make plays for ourselves, we can do it for our teammates. And on the other end of the floor as well, we both take pride in it. So, you know, that's been a staple of our team all year. But this was a total team win, and, you know, we got one.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Mike.